This audio was recorded by Dr. Heather Wassarman for use in exposure practice for needle phobia. For more information, go to idon'tLikeNeedles.com.
I'm about to get my COVID shot at a drive-through site at a stadium in the parking lot. I am so anxious. I can't even imagine how this is supposed to go. I'm so glad I have my friend who's driving me, because there's no way I could focus on driving and figure this out with how nervous I feel. I hate needles. I hate getting shots. I hate even the thought of blood or needles. I feel sick to my stomach. And it's just so nervous. I've been thinking about this since last night, even just for days leading up to this. But last night, even, I just felt so nervous I could barely sleep. And now here I am in the car, and there's a line of cars, and we're all waiting to get our shots. So our car finally gets inside to the check-in, and they have me roll down the window with I'm wearing my mask, and they ask me the COVID questions and my name and my birth date, and they say, okay, we've got you checked in. Now you're going to pull ahead right to that spot up there, see where the other cars are, and that's where you're going to get the shot. I feel so nervous, and I tell them I'm nervous, and they say it's okay. Lots of people get nervous, but we've been doing this a lot, so just follow the other car and then have a stop and just wait for your shot. My friend looks over looking a little nervous because I look just so shaky, and I think I must be really pale right now because there's just no blood left in my face. I feel just so sick to my stomach. I feel like I might throw up. I see the car ahead of us where the person's getting their shot. There's a nurse, I guess a nurse, there's some medical assistant at the window of that car. And I see them doing something up there. I can only imagine how big the needle must be. And then I see that car drive off, and now it's my turn. My friend pulls the car forward, and then we stop at the line and roll down the window again. And the nurse says, today's your lucky day. You're going to get your COVID shot. And I say, I'm really nervous. I'm so anxious. I don't like needles. I don't like getting shots. And they say, it's okay. I'm a professional, and I've been doing lots of these days. They have me hold my arm out, and they say, just take some breaths. Look at your friend or look at a fixed point. So my friend holds my other hand and just lets me squeeze the hand. And I look down at the radio, the car, and I just stare over at the radio and not at the nurse. And I just hear some sounds to my side as my arm is there, exposed to the nurse and exposed to the air. I feel a cold sensation against my skin, and I ask, what's that? And the nurse says, it's just me wiping down the spot to clean it before I put the needle in. And then I feel a little squeeze, and then all of a sudden there's just this pressure, and it's the needle going in, and I make a sound, and tears start coming down my face. But then the nurse says, it's all done, and is putting the Band-Aid on me. I didn't even have a chance to start taking more deep breaths like I'd been practicing, because it's already over. And I'm thinking back to that pressure feeling I felt, and actually the pain, it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and it was over really fast. And now we're already driving away. I've got a Band-Aid on my arm, and they hand me a card, and they tell me to go drive over to another spot where we have to sit for 15 minutes and just wait. So now we're waiting, and my friend says, congratulations, you did it. You got your COVID shot. I'm like crying, but I'm relieved. I still feel kind of stressed because I can't believe it happened, but I think I did it. I got my shot. And now, I don't know, I guess we wait. And I see other people waiting and other cars around us. We're just off to the side. And then one by one, they're telling us and waving us on and saying we can go, because I guess nobody in our group or in our car, I'm not having any side effects. And it doesn't seem like anybody else did. And so now they're waving me on to just drive away. I got my COVID shot today in a drive-through site, a drive-through pop-up site. I did it. Yay.